Throughout the day, we've seen sheriffs. We just saw state police here within the last 15 to 20 minutes. The hunt is very much on for Robert Carr, the man police believe is responsible for the mass shooting that killed 18 people here. We were just seeing a moment ago, we're going to try to show it to you, but there's still helicopters flying overhead right as we speak to you. About a half mile to a mile down the road is that boat launch we visited last night. Republicans in favor of the change to voter IDs say that this would ensure fair and honest elections. Democrats, on the other hand, say this is a politically motivated move. Yeah, it's going to be a significant swing potentially here because Fetterman is winning a seat that was taken by the now retiring Senator Pat Toomey. That's a Republican seat. On a normal cold February day, these bees would be still. They'd be in clusters inside of their homes. State police say since dropping the college credit requirements for trooper positions, they've seen a significant increase in applications. Here's some of those numbers. Hundreds are dead after a surprise early morning assault by Hamas today on Israeli towns and settlements. Tonight, parents are speaking out after a fight at a youth football game in Dauphin County. The incident, caught on video, is quickly going viral. The disappearance of 19-year-old Caden Black has left a small York County community baffled. I feel like this time of year is all about just kind of facing your fears when you need to. Yeah, absolutely. Whether it be the gym or just life in general. Around the community this weekend, there's a chance to learn some rich history out on the Susquehanna River. The Susquehanna National Heritage Area will offer tours aboard the Chief Uncas. The animals at the Roomba residence along Marsh Creek Road in Cumberland Township are used to a feast, but now the family is dealing with a different kind of pig out.
He's hard to catch. He's not even greased.
Chelsea Roomba brought home her new porker on Friday. Kevin Bacon's former family decided he was too big to feed.
They had bought him thinking he would be a small house pig.
Things got off on the right hoof.
They loved Kevin. They were climbing all around him.
Until an unruly Kevin thought he needed 6 degrees of separation and made an escape into the woods. On Saturday morning, Kevin was inside his pen when he decided to kick off his Sunday shoes and cut loose. The 197-pound pig knocking out this post to get free.
We got a call from the campground across the street, and they said, hey, we've got your pig walking around, and that's really what started the search.
The family scoured the paths just off the property, finding Kevin's footprints along the way. They fear he could be hurt by a predator or a hunter who might mistake their pet for prey.
Unfortunately, they might not know the difference between a wild pig and Kevin, so we don't want him to end up on someone's dinner table.
Meanwhile, the Roombas have the table set for Kevin, leaving out ample food and flowers for him to nibble. They've lined the paths on the property with corn, hoping to draw him in. They've spotted their spotted friend several times, but he's keeping his snout out of the pen, preferring the life of a free-range pig. The Roombas are confident they'll corral him soon.
We have all of the right things in place. We just need a smidgen of cooperation from Kevin Bacon.
There's a trail of food in the pen, and the door is open as this family hopes to bring home Mr. Bacon. On a busy day at the sweetest place on earth.
Excuse me.
A friendly voice with a bright flash is making memories last.
Nothing stops me.
Morgan Smoker is one of the first faces you'll see at Hershey Park and might be the first person you hear.
Excuse me, would you like your photos to be taken by the world's greatest photographer?
I have loved taking photos since I was a freshman in high school. I cherish making people feel good about themselves, and I would love to capture your memories.
Morgan first interviewed for a job at Dutch Wonderland in 2021, blowing staff away with her personality and skill.
They interviewed this great person, but she's in a motorized wheelchair. We've never had anybody in a motorized wheelchair, and they're like, can we make this happen? How can we figure out how to make this work?
Seth Hollinger is Morgan's boss at Get the Picture Corporation, the company in charge of photography at Hershey Park and Dutch Wonderland. He knew he had to make it happen.
More than anything, she just wanted this so bad. She has a passion for photography and just a huge passion for people.
Technological innovation makes it all possible.
Watch and learn.
I have been using a communication device since I was 3 years old, and I will tell you what. Without this communication device, I would be so lost and speechless because this can do basically everything.
A metallic dot on Morgan's forehead helps her computer detect eye movement and move a cursor around the screen. She can choose from a list of pre-programmed directions for guests.
You can pick up the Hershey Park sign.
Or type out what she wants to say.
Could you all hug each other?
Milton Hershey watches as Morgan helps guests strike the perfect pose.
Can you move in a little bit closer and act like you love each other?
With her signature brand of humor, she puts her motorized chair in the right spot and takes the shot. She quickly uploads the photos to a cloud server.
It's the gray building over there.
And shows guests to a nearby stand to print them out. She can make anyone look good, and her fans know it.
She's in half the pictures herself because they want to take selfies with her.